Okay, this is the end of day 3, maybe day 4. Not really. Day 1 was 1.7 miles, day 2 was 10.1, and this one was 13.8. So I'm not going to count the 1.7 as day 1. I'm counting the 10.1. No, I am counting that. That's 1. And then 10.1 is day 2, full day, and this is full day 3, 13.8. Got a fire going. No one else is here tonight, which I like people when they show up, actually. When you're down here in the bottom of a little, around near the top of the mountain. All right, this is, I believe it's day 4, and had a fire last night. Nobody was here at all. There was no mice running across me. I slept in the shelter, and I'm ready to roll. Time right now is, let's see, 7:17. One last look inside the shelter. Hope I didn't leave anything. Grab my poles, and off we go. Hopefully this won't be as long a video as the last one, because did some Blue Ridge Parkway. Blue Ridge Park? No, whatever. It's absolutely scenic views all over. All right, climbing out of here to the trail. It got down to 60 degrees. I actually had to put on my puffy this morning and my sweatpants. My buff felt good. Had a fire. Cold compared to Florida. Goal 11.9, almost 12 miles to the next shelter. All right, just another view. Oh, pretty nice. And that's where I came from. Come up on these boulders. So far it's been fairly smooth. There's a couple of sections of jagged rocks, and you gotta really be careful with your foot placement. All right, this is going uphill just a little bit. That's an orange trail, heads out that way. Orange blaze. White blaze. That's where I came from, down that hill. And we've got 1.2 to a road where I'm supposed to get water. A little fence. I timed I've been 1 hour since the shelter, and it's almost exactly 2 miles from here. So that's pretty good with hills and a few rocks. It's been pretty good, up hills and down, but quite a bit of down. But downhill I'm slower. Well, not slower than uphill completely, but flat, man, I can make up a little ground, but I'm not trying to. I'm happy with 2 miles an hour. I don't think I can sustain that. And then by the time I stop for waters and breaks and stuff, it'll go down. I don't know, I'm guessing 1.5 miles an hour over a day, but I'll have to figure that out sometime. Right now there's a lot of switchbacks. This is really nice going right here. Well, I was worried about how much water there would be. Listen to it. It's a river. It's called Jennings Creek. It's flowing. Looks pretty. This is where it came from. No water at Shelter. At Cove Mountain Shelter. That's where I was. Right. I have to wind my way back down to the road here and reevaluate, get some water. I came down from right there. This is Jennings Creek Road. That's southbound. I'm going northbound, and this is Jennings Creek. Looks like, how am I going to get down there? But the other side has, looks like, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get down to that little spot there. I'm certainly going to try, and look at that. You could swim in that. I was tempted after 3 days, but nope. All right, yeah, they've beaten down a path. Looks like it goes to that little point I videoed a while ago. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Which way to go? Which way to go? Well, there's been some other boots here. Oh, I love this. This is great. I'll be able to sit on a rock. I'll be able to... This is also trout. They've got trout in this. Oh, I see a little fish out there. Yep. Huh. Yeah, too much glare. It's filter time. I've got 1 liter filter there. This is really cool. Man, look at that. I can't walk barefoot on rocks. I can't walk on a floor with my sore foot, but this is really cool. Little seat pad is a lifesaver. All right. Let's get this done and do some logistics for the next shelter. Well, the climb out of here to is 1,000 feet. Well, almost 1,100 feet. I'll try to remember to put something up where right up here or here. Show you the elevation chart. So this is going to be, yeah, tough. I'm loaded up on water, but I'll chug a bunch of it because there's supposed to be water at the shelter in 3.8 miles. I hope there is. Well, there will be. Oh my goodness, is this chicken of the woods? If it has gills, it's not. If it has spores, it is, supposedly. Daggone it, it has gills. I cut a piece off, turned it over. Boy, that would be, I'd like to find some. it would be good to add to my ramen. I would try just a little bit at first just to make sure I didn't get sick. I just noticed all these little spruces. This whole section goes up the mountain down that way and down there towards the valley. Well, there's more of them spread out. I think those are spruces. Somebody tell me. Pretty sure. They got a long way to get up to the sun, but they look like they're thriving down here, getting some down there. Looks like they're growing golf balls out here. Wow, I think that's like a hornet's or some type of bee. Look at this huge thing I'm gonna walk under. All right. The shelter's right up the hill. I can see it on the left. I'm gonna take a left up here. Wow, this is a huge shelter. Probably 2 stories. Bryant Ridge Shelter. Awesome. Oh. Unbelievable. Really cool. Damn, wish I was staying here. I got another 7+ miles to go. Look at that. We've also got an upstairs. Oh, that's big steps. Looks like an upstairs. Oh yeah, I got a little loft up there above my head. Perfect. All right, I've got to try this for lunch. I've heard of people putting all kinds of stuff with peanut butter. I'm gonna try the white chicken with the peanut butter. I'll let you know how it was. Man, what a shelter. Most of these guys are all dried up that I see. I saw a bunch about a month ago with some people hiking. Give you an idea. Oh, the millipedes. I think he's got 1,000. Give you an idea. This is a tent campsite listed on Far Out App. A lot of good tent spots here. But I'm 1.8 miles from the shelter. I have been climbing forever. Look at all this. That's a great tent site right there, nice and flat. There's evidently some water down there too. But, oh my gosh, I still have a climb. I have 1 mile up now. 1 mile up high and then 0.8 of a mile down to the shelter. Down the trail to the shelter. So 1.8 miles total. It's going to take a while though to get up that 1 mile. Lucky if I'm going 1 mile an hour up the steep hills. This is one little section. It got flat for just a minute. And we're going to start right back up now. Thank heaven. Cornelius Creek Shelter. A little bit of uphill. I can handle a little bit more. I know there's an end in sight. All right, this is Cornelius Creek Shelter. Oh my gosh. That was too tall. What's that? Water. 500 feet. Ooh, I like the 500 feet. Oh my gosh.